Just doing the old shilling. Gotta do the shilling. At streaming alert. For Pete's sake, there's some guy who called himself streaming account, and so when I try and alert.
Right, front line.
Pete's sake, there's some guy.
No, there we go. Problem solved. Now let's get this up. Lobby's up, by the way. Password's A as usual. If you wanna play A, as they say. And it is 5 times higher quality on YouTube. There's a couple people who like watching on Twitch. I'm not really sure why, but I mean, there's a reason I also put it on Twitch. So, but yes, hello and welcome to this Broken Arrow gameplay. If you want to join, the password's A. So today we're going to be playing as this Russian easy mode deck again, because I want to make a video about it, and so I need more practice. I actually think the cruise missile launcher is actually a really good idea. But this one is better against tanks, but that's not really what I need it for. I prefer the extra range, personally. How's it going? Pip, Abaddon, and Grinchia. Yeah, the lobby's up. Password's A. People want to play. I could create an invite link. Put that in the hippie Discord if people want to play. Good players only. Elites only. Elites. So we got I won the internet. So 3's a crowd, I suppose. These guys must have been playing some single player or something, because their elos have gone down. But yeah, this is absurd. I mean, every day I log in, it's gone down, even though I haven't actually lost a game. I did actually play a couple single player games this morning at 3 AM. And I did actually win them. Tier list when? Yeah, well, basically, I only got 5 hours sleep last night, so I didn't really feel like making a video like that. So like that's, yeah. The streaming will not follow a regular schedule from now on, basically ever. How is the game going? We've not played any yet. Unless you're on about Hearst Hero, in which case I've not touched that since February, unfortunately.
Money. Commando Pip subscribed to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing, Commando Pip. How's it going, Hawkeye? Just waiting for the lobby to fill up. And Captain Douchebag, if you're watching this, I cannot reply to your Twitch message because I haven't verified my phone number on Twitch. So they won't let me reply until I do that, which I won't be doing. So, if you want to chat, message me on Discord.
Money. Lucio Maximo subscribed to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing to the channel, Lucio Maximo. Getting quite a few subs lately because of the that video I did. It actually did quite well. But yeah, wow, we're gaming. Would you say the game is worth buying right now? I can't really make that decision for you. If you've got 5 friends and you play with them all the time, then it's worth it. But if you're just gonna play it by yourself, it's not worth it really. I think it's an exercise in frustration more than anything if you're just playing it by yourself. So yeah, that's my answer to the question. So yeah, just waiting for the lobby to fill up. We could go with 3, but I'll give it 5 minutes. I think it's absolutely awful as a solo player. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but I must disagree with you. I think it's very painful. I'll be honest, I played 3 solo games at 2 o'clock this morning, and so at this elo, it's actually not so bad. Like, people tended to know what they were doing, but I did have a support player. I did have a guy who didn't buy anything in phase 1. He just wasn't there. And he was literally 0-0-0. He hadn't done anything. So yeah, it's an exercise in frustration, I think. I don't think it's worth it. But, you know, if you don't really care about the outcome of the game, then, yeah, single player, why not? Alright, this is going to be interesting. Basically, these two are constantly chatting shit on the hippie Discord about who's righter in the meta. So we'll see. It is interesting that we now know that WoW actually has a 635 elo. The guy who's been disagreed with has an elo almost twice his, actually. No, it is. It's more than twice. So we'll see. We'll see that if his skills matches his opinions. You sadly have work. Well, what do you mean? Can you not play? Well, we'll see. We'll see. The results will speak for themselves. Hopefully we get a couple games with both of them, and we'll see. We'll see who does better. Because no, that's always the best way to settle it. There's all this talk about, oh, this can work, this can work. Sooner or later. I mean, if there's a 1v1 mode, they have to play each other. But otherwise, you know. The results speak for themselves, personally. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the way YouTube's changed it, so everybody is an @ now. Everybody is an @ so I'm not even called hippie anymore. I'm called hippie, 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 hippie. Because that was... I just kept adding hippies until it said it was unique. Because obviously hippie was taken. And so was hippie, hippie. And so was hippie, hippie, hippie. So I'm hippie, 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 hippie. But yeah, I don't know, I guess I didn't... They rolled it out, like, over time. So I just wasn't first in the queue for that. So yeah, if we could get one more top gamer, would be cool. In the meantime, just doing, you know, you can check out the hippie Discord if you're not in there already. If you want to play with some people, find some people to play with. Look, there's already at least 2 stacks going, sort of. Like, I'm not sure what's going on there. But yeah, there's already clearly a stack there, and the beginnings of a stack there. And then these two are in their own rooms. So yeah, I mean, we'll give it another couple minutes. Is anybody on their way? Cares to say they're on their way? Then I know to wait. Oh, there we go. We got Rare Endymion. So we're full now. If you want to find people to play with, check out the hippie Discord, and you can get people with incredible profile pictures such as this one. Wow, it's working! It's working in real time! How's it going, Duke of Rodstown? What does it say Frodo, then? That's not what it says. But yeah, we'll see. And then next time these two have an argument, they can say, well, when we played together, you did shit. Mdor. It's a completely different name, so no, I won't be doing that, because I won't remember. Right, well, I hate Oil Rush with a burning passion, so I'm going to vote for Clypedo, because Snowcastle has about 5 FPS. So, we've got some Mandarin enthusiasts here. Let's do a poll. Will they cheat? Yes or no? Yes, we will be using the Russian Easy Mode deck today, so that I can do a video guide on it, which I intended to do today, but I didn't get enough sleep, so it's going to have to be tomorrow. What do you think? Well, we've had a lot who haven't, and we've had some who have, so, you know, it's a big place, China. There's quite a lot of people there. And he's saying he's already lagged out. Is it truly an easy deck? It's not as easy as the... Oh, we got Oil Rush. Absolutely grim. I saw that there's a cheat that actually makes people actually, like, a cheater can just make you drop from the game. So there was a cheat report where they said, oh yeah, we were just playing and there was a cheater on the enemy team and then we all just disconnected one at a time. I was the last one left and then I got disconnected and then we lost. So that's pretty funny. Look, we've already got 2 guys who haven't loaded. It's 1 over. Although you'd think if it was a cheat thing, they'd be, you know, they'd just kick everybody out. So yeah, we got no Royce and we got no Woe. The default avatar's suffering there. And there's 3 guys on the enemy team who aren't in. Hello and welcome to Broken Arrow, which doesn't work properly. Today we've got a very broken game for you. We've lost our star player and our other star player, and the enemy team has lost 3. Wow, love a bit of Broken Arrow, me. Anyway, we'll get an Armata here, probably be for the best. Although I am thinking Kurganet's Cornet, and then Kurganet's Cornet again. And, yeah, why not? And then we'll get a Grok, is this real? No, we won't, we'll get some supply. So yeah, big oof. We've got basically nothing going on. We've got 3 guys and 1 guy's playing support apparently. It's time for me to thank the generous channel joiners. Generously joiner in the channel. They get their names on the screen. They occasionally get to play Broken Arrow, depending on how the game's feeling. You get members exclusive videos. One join at the lowest level is worth 2,000 views, so if you're feeling bad about your ad block, it's a great way to support the channel. Restart twice the game. Restart twice the game. Allegedly. Wow. Oh, come on, really? It just didn't fire fast enough. Anyway, we just got 2 F-35Bs there for our troubles, so that's nice. Shite. Bro is trying to duel the seed. So, looks like we both had the same idea here. And yeah, so that could have gone worse for us, I think. I mean, we did quite well for ourselves, I think. There was a pilot over here. I'll just go kill him. Actually, well, I need a helo maybe. Did he lose his plane there? No, looks like he got out. More seed? Sure hope you guys don't just leave your radars on. He's trying to cap it. It doesn't make any sense, because obviously we've got like 10 minutes before that even matters, so... Anyway, the big disadvantage is that it doesn't give you more availability. It gives you more income, but it doesn't give you more availability. So, we're a bit scuppered, really. Alright, bit of a beat down there. Some AA there, apparently. Just a bit of Patriot. And yeah, we're winning the ground game. Yeah, don't worry about it. And yep, they're all deserted now. Nobody managed to reconnect. So, We'll get a Kurganets with 2 Verbers in it. That's always good when they're spamming out stuff like this. So, yeah, it's, yeah, I am. Sindres. It was called something else before, but it's this dumb name thing. So we have an advantage because they only have 2 people's worth of availability. They'll get more points than us each, right? We'll all get the same number of points, but the point is that, like, I can only buy 1 fighter. Do you see what I mean? Even though we've got 2 disconnects, the availabilities don't go up, even though Wano solved that problem ages ago, and all Red Dragon games solved that problem ages ago. I love it when they clip through the bridge like that, isn't that great? So that's a pain in the arse, and not much else to say about it, really. Okay. Okay, oh, we're out of smoke, so we're just dead. I just overextended and now I'm dead, so... Big oof, depending on... No, nobody's shooting me. Great. So yeah, I guess they weren't cheating. Given that everybody disconnected, so we have our answer in that regard. And yeah, so I think we should be able to close this one out early, and then we'll go pick up Royce and you know, then we'll play. Sorry, I'm like itching my nose and stuff. I take medicinal cocaine to help with the PhD stress, as they say. That's seed again. I don't see exactly where it came from. Or it's just that one. Nice. So, what we need in life is a big artillery piece so that we can kill these guys hiding out. He likes his seed. He's big on seed. Alright, cruise missiles coming in, and sadly we switched off our radars because we had to because of this thing. Don't really have a choice. So where's Grok? Did I not buy him? I did not. Because that'd be very useful actually. Oh, there's that cruise missile coming in there. And that's why you move after you shoot. So I'm not sure if this actually fired. It probably did, so let's just move it. Because I don't want to take chances. Oh, he's going. Guess we're going as well then. And here we go again, more seed. And they were just troopers, so they ran out of javelins pretty fast. And they'll be hidden behind behind the pine, right? Although it's kind of weird that it doesn't. Right. The power of infantry AT there, he wasn't able to deal a single bit of damage to me. That's how powerful infantry AT is in this game. That is a Super Cobra, and I would like to not have to deal with it. Am I not hidden here? So yeah, I think we can close this one out early. Getting that impression. The Super Cobra is a bit of a problem. But I'm more concerned about the guys who are over here. But look, they're leaving now, so there's only one of them left now. But yeah, that's just your classic 3 versus 2. They don't have the availability to fight us. They've got the points, but they don't have the availability. So, you know, there's only so many things you can buy. You see, like, the prevalence of artillery and stuff. They're trying to buy everything they can, but yeah, there's only so much you can buy. So, look how fast this thing fires, and it needs to as well because it doesn't do a whole lot. Still trying to get that guy. Don't worry, this has got upgraded igloos in it. And look at that now, they're trying to hit me there. 34 seconds. Are there any problem areas? Yes, I guess C is a problem area. What can I do about that? Send in the alligators. And yeah, this doesn't have smoke, so it just dies. And that's like mega disabled. I'm losing units here, but we've got 8 seconds left. And yeah, he can't kill this, even if he gets the Barbarous. Do you see how he's hidden them behind things so they can't be spotted? That's how it's done.
Hello.
So,
I like money.
Hooray, we did it!
Subscribe to the channel.
Love a bit of Broken Arrow, me. Hopefully we can pick Royce up and Woe if he's still around. Demonetized. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I can't remember what that says. Julian. Well, yeah, I love a bit of Broken Arrow. Love a bit of Broken Arrow, me. Lobbies up if you're still willing. So, lobbies up, password is A. And hopefully we don't all disconnect this time. So, I'm sorry, Warm Conehead, you weren't fast enough. Although your elo is a lot higher than Rome, Egypt. He was here first, so we'll give him a chance, and if he's bad, then he will not have a second chance. I used to be very forgiving. Wait, he just left? Well, I'm not sure what happened there. How do I... Because this guy was here first, right? Alright, now I really don't know what's going on. Yeah, I think if he was here... Well, what do you mean? I mean, you can play if you want, but if you... Like I said, you know, if you're bad, then there won't be a second game. And I think that's reasonable. But yeah, if you don't ready up, then obviously we can't play. Right, well, we were just on this. Well, I wanted to play Clypeda last time, didn't I? My headphones are doing this thing again. So annoying. I basically have to just stand up on top of my chair and like that, and then let it spin round. Otherwise, it always just balls back up again. Oh, it does that anyway, but... Tell me what you want to do. Don't throw. If you actually don't know how to play, you probably shouldn't be in an 1000 elo lobby, but... You know, you've made your decision. Pick a lane and don't die too much. That's the general plan. And we don't open air. We don't open air, so. Alright, great. Also, it might be better to use the in-game chat as opposed to the YouTube thing, because the other guys won't be able to see it if they're in-game. Yeah, I'll just deal with it later, I guess. So, where do I want to be? I'm armored, so I assume I want to go here. How's it going, Bakadozo? Right, hello and welcome to this Broken Arrow 5v5. Today we're playing, this Broken Arrow 4v5. Today we're playing third match against you. Cool. I'm not sure what else to say, really. No more loses. We won't correct him on his grammar. That's rude. It's rude to correct people on their grammar. 3v... Okay. So he literally quit because he didn't want to play against me. That's hilarious. I mean, I thought you meant no more losers, as in, you know, I'm going to try hard this time. But no, he meant I'm quitting. So there you go. It's time for me to thank the generous channel joiners generously joining the channel. They spread the word of hippie so the people fear me in public Broken Arrow matches. They also get their names on the screen, the videos early, and members exclusive videos. One join at the lowest level is worth 2,000 views, so if you're frustrated about life, you can just give me all your money, and then you don't have to worry about all those money-related problems anymore. Not sure where I'm going with that. And yeah, we probably shouldn't have opened with 2 Groks. I don't think that was a good idea. Probably could have used a second Kurganets. Considering like we don't have a... Yeah, we're going to struggle, I think, at the start. So, this is a nice spot to be in if you can get there. Question is, can you get there? But yeah, it might be that there's just nobody in front of us, because there's only 3 of them now, because they're apparently scared of me. So I assume this guy was this guy's friend, although this guy quit at the start, so maybe not. Anyway, there's a bad guy. Switch on that radar. Load up that plate, as they say. And he's gone. So yeah, they know to keep out of our anti-air range. We've got Ra trying to bait him, perhaps. It's interesting seeing the support player concept. Like, he actually does play as a support player. As you can see, he just doesn't buy any front line at the start, at least. And he actually does quite well, so there's something to be said for it. But you don't want to give all these guys who I'm a support player the wrong idea, right? So, yeah, that's annoying as well. But yeah, we're really thin on the left because we've, you know, we've not got anybody on H, apparently. But whatever, there's only 3 of them. What's the worst that could happen? There was a guy here, so... That's... Good supporting Vulcan. I saw Vulcan's, like, he's quite high ranked now. A lot of it is just how much you play. If you've got an above 50% win rate, but, you know, he must also be doing quite well to maintain, you know, he must at least have an above 50% win rate. So great. The place where none of us have gone is where they all are. Oh, crap. Typically, people write GG at the end of the game and not at the start. You know, like, you would say GG if you were gonna quit, basically, which he clearly isn't doing, so it's pretty BM. Whoa. Okay? I mean, he was stood right there and we couldn't see him. So it's a stealth Barbaris, apparently.
расчет здесь. Приказ понял. Едем. Ударю громко. Приказ понял. Выезжаем. Логистика здесь.
Yeah, he does have more income than me. Keep that in mind, because he's 2 men down, so he'll have basically double my income. So we have to be careful here because he will beat us in a 1v1. So I just have to rely on my teammates to you know, get stuff done, and in the meantime we will attempt to survive, as it were. Okay. And so desertion on the first guy. So yeah, we'll get C and then we'll just leave. And yeah, we need to be careful because this guy has more income than me, so in a 1v1 I'm not going to do so well. It's a shame that there's no surrender button. I mean, you know, they should just surrender, but the only way to surrender is to just quit. And that's, you know, lazy programming basically, but we can call it something else if you want. What cheats are the most common? Watch my Cheater of the Week series and come to your own conclusion, I suppose. They're all the same, really. It's generally regards fire rates, income, that sort of thing. Yeah. Infinite fire rate, infinite income, infinite range. There we go. Third one's out. We'll get a good game sooner or later. You gonna leave or just laugh? Game ends if you leave. I'm not gonna be pedantic about it. So yeah, now it's just the guy who was in front of me left, basically. Although he's obviously inherited all these units now, so... I don't think he's gonna leave, I think he's just gonna stick around. So we'll pin him here, and then eventually the guys will take the other zones. And then we'll all fight him together, because he now has 5 times more income than me, so that's not ideal for me. What's my favourite deck combo? Motorized Coastal on Russia. I've been playing it a lot. If you watch the earlier streams, I've been playing it a lot. I think it's a lot of fun. It's a comparatively hard strategy to put to. Okay. I mean, there's clearly something wrong with this guy. Ha 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 ha. You gonna leave? Or are you gonna... Okay, no, okay, okay. I'm just not gonna say anything. I let you take them. Alright, well that makes things easier if he's actually going to do that. I guess he's worried about like losing Elo and stuff. Give him a thanks. He's probably worried about getting like a drop, because you get there's like a drop rate and stuff like that. So he probably doesn't want drop rate to go up. Yeah, we're trying. Oh yeah, the vote was for the last game, and they didn't cheat, they just all disconnected again. It is pretty funny having somebody disconnect because he doesn't want to play against me, though. That's new, to be honest. Yes, we're trying, we're going as fast as we can. So... yeah, he's let us take all the zones. I guess he doesn't want his drop rate, right? Doesn't want his drop rate to go up. So, I guess we can read the chat now. if you see one guy dropped at the start of the game, they closed the slot and searched. In my experience, the closed slot guy rarely makes it back into the match. Interesting. Well, maybe next time. Depending on how fast you can get in. Now they're chasing him and trying to pad their KD. He was so nice to us as well. He let us take the zone, and now they're lowering his KD here. His overall stats KD is going to be very low now, so that's very sad for him. Presumably this is the only reason he's still in the game. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Eddie, I'll see you around. So yeah, I mean, this is Broken Arrow. Like, a good 50% of our games are more or less like this. And we're not low elo players, right? This is like... Obviously, we got, you know, guys who are pulling it down a little bit, but not a lot. 1300, 1300, you know, 1200, 1200 basically. So, like, these are high-level searches. These are, you know, I'm ranked 200 or something out of however many hundreds of thousands of people. So the searches, in terms of like searching for games, doesn't really get much higher level than this. And yeah, wow, I'm so bad. I mean, it's gone down again. Some bozo just blew me up. Incredible gameplay. Sadly, I can't use this to shoot that guy. Well, it's all just practice, really. Look, I can't tell it to shoot him. Doesn't count. Oh, that's wonderful. So, there you go. We learned something today. Team kills don't count towards the KD. So there you go, Rome, Egypt. He was putting himself down, but he had an infinite KD there. An infinite KD for Rome, Egypt. Because he got 250 kills and 0 deaths, so... Wow, I'm so washed, etc. with my 0.36 KD there. Right, well, let's try it again, and maybe we'll get a good game. You know, the optimum game is a game that I just about win. Do you know what I mean? So there we go. We have the dream team, as it were. Warm Conehead didn't make it again. This is very sad. I'm sorry, Warm Conehead. Well, maybe. I mean, I'm here till about 9:30. So I've got an hour and a half left, which would be 2 full games. But yes, I'm very sorry, Warm Conehead. Yeah, Russian motorized coastal is amazing. It's my favorite deck. All you do is just smoke everything and just drop Batmen on them, drop diversity on them, drop SSOs on them. I wish I was there now. I'm gonna vote for Airbase because I prefer... Oh wow, look at these names. Alright, let's do another poll. Let's do another poll. Will they cheat? Will they cheat? Yes or no? See if we get a cheater this time. Just go and watch some of the streams. I've played it enough times. I mean, here it is, right? So maybe you can get something from that, but don't want to accidentally select it. But yeah, there it is. So yeah, cast your votes. Laurent Voulzy is a French singer of dubious quality with eccentric ideas. So the RP is on point. Well, there you go. We learnt something new today. Thank you, Synoid Alpha. Right, so I want to be on the open side, which from what I remember is like over here. No, it's over here, isn't it? So yeah, they've got some... So these guys must be a 5-stack. Because, well, unless somehow the matchmaking has put these Mandarin guys with these Mandarin guys, you know, it's in order, right? So I'm assuming that these men are also Mandarin gamers, they just don't have Chinese names. And we've lost one already, apparently. But we don't know who it is for 13 seconds. I just showed you the hover card. So you should be able to see it from that. Or you can just go watch one of the streams that I did. I've done a lot of streams with this. Wow. Wow, we're so good at this game. We're just so good at this game. Were you a 5-stack? Or maybe they but I don't understand how they would be 4 if this guy... Do you know what I mean? I feel like they must have been 5. Right, well I guess we'll just try and take it as fast as possible. I mean, this is always the problem with, like, playing video games when you should be doing something else. If the video game doesn't work out, then, you know, you just commit seppuku, basically. Rock, is this real? Yeah, that's a good point. But I assume that they were a 5-stack. Were you a 5-stack?
Запускай машину. Выдвигаемся.
Oh! He took Royce with him. Royce got taken out there. I'm not sure what happened there. No, brother, they expect one of us in the wreckage. I mean, yeah, what could I say? This is so dumb. At Grok, is this real? Three wins in 30 minutes has to be a record. I mean, yeah, this deck is just so incredible that you just win immediately. Let's go again. Some Westerners use Mandarin names for memes and intimidation. Yeah, I've seen that as well. Blimey, this guy's so unlucky. Slash terminal high ping or something. I've also seen people do like this. So I. Whoa, what's going on there? Right, let me just message him. Try restart. Yeah, no, he lagged out. I'm gonna rehost the lobby. Tell me. Because yeah, these are I's and L's, right? But it just comes up like that. So that was a popular tactic on Xbox Live. See, look, they're actually I's and L's. Just waiting a second for Royce. I mean, it's first come, first served, but Royce always gets to play, basically. Alright, well that's very magnanimous of you, Warm Conehead, thank you. I was just going to rehost the whole lobby. That's very kind of you. I was just going to rehost the whole lobby, and then maybe somebody else wouldn't get it. But yeah, this was why mirror match, because it makes the search faster. And it's, you know, we got a 50% chance of it not being a mirror match. So, you know, I appreciate there are a lot of people playing, so we could just wait. But I just leave it ticked so that we can get as fair a match as possible. So yeah, that's one. And I've also seen people say that they can use Mandarin names so that it's harder to report them. But honestly, I think that's just cope. I think there are just... Because like you can just Google... Like they're just selling it openly on Chinese websites. You can just openly buy cheats for this game on Chinese websites. Whereas you can't really do that in the West because then they take legal action against whoever's doing that. But you know, what are you going to do, sue a Chinese company? Well, they don't care, do they? So, so yeah, a lot of the cheaters are Chinese. I mean, it is what it is, really. What can you do? I know a lot of games do region locks and things like that. But then you've just got a bunch of moulding Australians and Koreans because they get all the cheaters. Well, look on YouTube. We've seen game companies do takedowns of videos that have cheaters in them. So there are methods of going after them if it is in the So I always tend to go here, but I think that is probably the best place for me. Well, I want to go here this time and then push into G. Is that allowed? There we go. Yeah, absolutely riveting games today. Everybody just DCing constantly. I can't tell if they're just... Like, I mean, we had one guy who just openly admitted to dodging me. But I assume they're not all doing that. Go dead center. No. Hello and welcome to this broken R5V. We lost Rice again. Damn. Did he restart his game? GG. Hang on. We've got nobody. I can't even see this. Oh, now it's a bugged lobby. So now the whole lobby's bugged, so the game will actually never end. No top UI. I believe it means the game will never end. So there you go. I get my my first drop, I suppose. My first dropped game, because I believe we can't actually win this. We'll try it. But yeah, this is just, I mean, what is the point in this? I should have done something else with my life. I don't even get to play the game. Do you know what I mean? So we lost one, they lost two. Yeah, it's time for me to thank the generous channel joiners, I guess. I mean, they do generously join the channel. Can any of you spawn units? Because we can. But we have no top UI. So yeah, I believe this this lobby will never end, even if we take all the zones. So that's my first drop. So I've not had a drop before. But I believe this game won't end. We'll try it, but like if they can spawn stuff, then we might never actually be able to take all the objectives. Why isn't this shooting? It says it can, but it's not doing it. Right, it's changed its mind now. That was weird. Just waiting for him to get into range so I can do something. Oh, okay, it's this. This is blocking it. That's what's happening. It's that is blocking it. Yeah, because look, it just cancelled again. Or he's just going in and out of range or something. I think he's just going in and out of range. What I could do is say in the video tutorial, so here's a set of games which I played with this deck, and I won every single game within 10 minutes, and then just not explain it. and then people would watch it, and then they would be like, what? Is it all like this? And it would be very funny. So I guess that we can get some humour out of it, I suppose, but in general this has been, so far, a bit of a letdown. We're almost an hour in, we haven't had a proper game yet. At Grok, does BA have connection issues? Yeah. So this has a 57mm on it, so he's dead, basically.
Транспорт на связи. Принял. Выдвигаюсь. Противовоздушная оборона. Докладываю.
And I bought the supply and it came in on the wrong road.
Понял. Выезжаем.
Flooded for the whole family.
Развернуть радар.
Right, well at least he left, so... Although actually, if he couldn't spawn units and he left, now the enemy can spawn more units than if he was here. Oh, Royce came back! Well, there you go! And then a bunch of them didn't. Very exciting gameplay. So, yeah, they can afford some pretty zany things with their disconnects. So we just have to cope. But yeah, we should take all the zones, but I'm pretty sure the game won't end. Could you guys resign? Ah, well, we'll wait until we've done it. Yeah, they're all starting to leave now. Here we go again. This is too far away to be useful. I need a fighter up. Look, they're all leaving. So now we should win, right? Because they're all gone. They've literally all left. Yeah, I think it's an unwinnable game. We'll take all the zones and we'll wait 2 minutes. Because that's the sudden death, right? 2 minutes. But no, it's clearly fucked. This used to happen in the first open beta. And they still haven't fixed the problem. So, that's nice, isn't it? So there goes my 0% drop rate. I'm more upset about that than I should be, really. I mean, it's just a game. It doesn't really matter, and it's not my fault. But I was a huge fan of that 0% drop rate. Because look, they're all gone. Once we take this, it'll be sudden death, so... So, okay, we'll now wait 2 minutes. Get my timer. The sudden death takes 2 minutes, but we've got no UI, so I don't think it's ending. Maybe somebody hit me with the mega hacks, and now I'm just like perpetually hacked, and I'll never be able to play Broken Arrow again. Maybe that's for the best. Could wait for them all deserting. Yeah, that's a good idea as well. Oh, I can't even type? Wonderful. It's alright, this has only been a problem since the first open beta, which was like 2 years ago or something, so they've not had time to fix it yet. You can see my messages. Great. So they can see my messages, but I can't. Right, we got some friendly firing going on here. He's ruined my perfect KD now. And I'm immobilized. Grok, is this real? He's trying to dodge. I think we avenged our supply there. Right, well that's 2 minutes. And the Su-30 died of lack of fuel, apparently.
Воздух слушает.
This one's this is the worst one we've had because we can't even win. So I'm thinking wait until they all desert, and then when it still doesn't end, then we can just leave. So yeah, these two will happen in a couple of minutes, I guess.
МТЛБ, слушает.
And this is Broken Arrow. I mean, game devs, are you watching? Can you fix your game, please? Probably not. They're running all the way to the bank. They've already got my money. They said they'd send me a key, and then they didn't send me it. And then I asked them, and then they did, but I'd already bought the game at that point. So I gave the key to a friend of mine, and he's literally not launched the game, so that was a waste. I wish I'd given it to somebody who was actually going to play it, but I said, look, if you're not going to play it, don't take the key. And then he took it, and then he hasn't played it, so it's a shame, really. It's sort of like that thing about how there are children in Africa, and then you waste the food. You know, you throw the food in the bin. So this is the last one we're waiting for.
Противовоздушная оборона, слушаю. Мотолыга тут.
Any second now.
Поставить купол.
Starving child in Africa could have used the key. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's because, you know, because of this. My personal situation is very stressful, and it's led to a situation where the slightest thing happens that doesn't really matter, and I just bite people's heads off about it. So, you know, does it really matter? Not really, but I react very negatively to things that don't really matter, like this. Like this I should find this funny, right? Probably. But I just see the problems. So whatever, 5th time lucky. Still waiting for this guy to desert. I'm not sure what's going on. Because, like, didn't he... I know he left last, but it wasn't that long. Thankfully that doesn't count towards my death, so I still have the infinite KD there. I'm not sure he's leaving. How long is it? It's 5 minutes, right, for a desertion. Has it not already been 5 minutes? Well, what do you mean? That's kind of a weird question. I bought the game, then they sent me a key. So I gave the key to a friend of mine. I guess you probably missed the first half of that or something. Like, why isn't he leaving? Why isn't it deserting?
Громко и четко. Танки грязи не боятся.
I'm gonna do a video about it. I'm trying to get footage for the video. Alright, should we just leave? I mean, this is clearly not working. Like, surely it's been 5 minutes. There we go. Okay, that was somebody else. Surely it's been 5 minutes. Might be a hack so he gets ELO. He is called Medical Softlock, which is pretty funny. Yeah, alright. Surely it's been 5 minutes. Well, there we go. We lost our game. I mean, what can I say? Do I do any coaching? So Tier 4 channel members get their Warno games cast at a rate of 1 per calendar month. And when they add a replay system to BA, I will expand that to BA. But apart from that, no, I don't. But yeah, look, he's clearly, there's something going on there. So I guess I'm out. Guess I'm out. They'll patch it within the month. Yeah, they'll patch it within the month. The problem that's been in the game since the first open beta, they'll patch it within the month. Yeah, it's only been a year. Reconnect lasts 3 minutes, so it's definitely had been time there. So yeah, I don't know if that's some kind of next level hack, but I don't really think so. I think it was just completely fucked. Yeah, this is starting to remind me more and more of Cold War game, if you remember that one. They're chilling, man. They made millions on this. They made millions on this. Well, I'm not sure what to tell you, really. Play more. Yeah, watch your own games back. Helps if you've got a replay system, but... No, Wano wasn't like this. Wano was empty and imbalanced, but the technical side was impeccable. The technical side was impeccable. It's my bad, I just blanked the screen. And the technical side of Wano has been impeccable until 3 months ago when they broke their game and they still haven't fixed it. And they keep telling everybody it's Nvidia's fault when it clearly isn't, because it didn't used to happen. But the problems we're facing here... Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if they were sniping us. He added me on Discord the other day. Right, well, let's see if we can play. Well, you should have no problem playing this then if you come from Age of Empires. This game's micro is a joke compared to Age of Empires. I mean, it really is. You don't have to create extra villages, right? Resources get raided, not in this game. So I think you'll be alright if you just practice. Loading, 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 loading. Oh, they're starting to load. Maybe we might be able to play. That's my top RTS, Age of Empires 3. Well, I've missed that game. Can do some really funny strats in that game. It kind of ruined it, to be honest, with all the DLCs and the re-release kind of added a lot of stuff that doesn't make too much sense. But yeah, oh, I miss Age of Empires 3. Not really. Hello and welcome to this Broken Arrow 5v5. Today we're on Chakalovsk's airbase, and the enemy didn't all disconnect at the start, so isn't that absolutely incredible? We're against a team who I actually know this guy, so I assume they sort of Q-sniped us, as it were, but we'll see. So we'll see how this goes. And yeah, we're gonna struggle at the start, I think, but we'll make it work. Whoops. It's good to get high-level games, I suppose. Smiley face. XD, yeah. So it's time for me to thank the generous channel joiners generously joining the channel. They get their names on the screen, they get the videos early, they get members exclusive videos. There's your answer, they definitely did. One join at the lowest level is worth 2,000 views. So if you're feeling bad about your ad block, it's a great way to support the channel. Right. So here we go. I don't know why this guy keeps opening fighter, man. I suppose it's to try and bait them over RAA. But he's getting caught out there. Seed. Watch the seed. Okay. Oh, I guess he got... Is that worth it? I don't know how much that costs. I know this is about 350. It might be worth it. Because he lost the second unit, so... Okay, so they're both 350. So I think it is worth it. Because look, he got 350 kills, which means that that costs 350. And like, this is 200, so... Might as well ask them. I mean, I think they are. Alright, so there you go. Yeah, they are. And they definitely did Q snipers. What are the chances of meeting somebody who knows me in a game with 30,000 people searching? In a match that finds immediately? Come on. That stream sniping and Q sniping are not the same thing, right? So I don't think they're stream sniping. I think they just waited for us to search and then search. There's nothing terrible about that, you know. Wow. Thank you, Ra Endymion. So yes, that didn't work out for them, as you can tell. Although now, like, how does he afford so much stuff? That's so strange to me. Because he's just bought a plane and it's died, but he's already got 2 heavy tanks on the field. How has he done that? It is strange to me. Anyway, we'll buy the alligator. And we need to wait for the Kurganets to show up, really. Wow. Very powerful gameplay. Thank you. So we got Ra really helping me out here. Hello. So there are 2 of them there. So that explains how they got the heli droppers as well, right? Because one guy heli dropped and one guy bought the planes and the other stuff, right? Wow, look at that. Oh wow, we got the Paladin as well. It's pretty incredible. It turns out we have been hurting these with our mortars. So yeah, great teamwork there. I mean, I say teamwork, I'm not really doing anything. Ow. So that's double Moors. I was wondering how they were shooting so fast. Just because there were 2 of them. Yes, I'm receiving a lot of help here. Oh, shite. unload him, right? And then he should just be able to jump in there. There he is, right? I'm definitely getting hit by artillery. Congrats. Haha, 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 haha. That's obviously not what he meant. Haha, I'm so funny. Oh, shite. Well, I was just about to dive that. Guess I'm not diving it. Oh, yeah, they're all very dead now. Although apparently some of them made it. So we'll wait for the smoke again. Okay, diving. Just let him know I'm going in. So I don't get cruise missiled. We don't need it. These are insurgents, so. Or whatever they're called. Wow, where is this guy? That's crazy. Where'd he go? There he is. Wow, these guys are very clued in. So, okay, I mean, this kind of support frontline thing seems to be going quite well. We just let everybody else kill everybody, and we just kind of walk in and deal with whoever's left. Oh, it's dead. Wow. Don't even have time to point it out. But yeah, there was somebody in here. I guess he died. So we'll buy the next art. Oh, I've already done that. Buy a Derivatio, and we'll get some more of these Kurganets. Yeah, excellent teamwork. I'm not really doing anything. Just the way I like it. Delegation, delegation. But it's good to finally get a game. Okay. Oh, so we finally found him. So I need a bit of the old recon. So will that hit that Osprey? It will miss, because he lowered his altitude there. Right, so I guess we'll get a couple spruts now to help the Armatas out. Yeah, there's probably going to be like a double Moors team around here or something. I really don't want to, you know, run in prematurely and die. If you don't mind.
Расчетной связи. Да.
Yeah, they invested very heavily in air at the start, and that had repercussions pretty much immediately for them.
Пехота здесь.
Sadly, we're low on supply, so I think we're just gonna have to make do.
Заводи мотор.
'Cause I do want to go on G, and I've got 4 minutes to do it. So I don't want to waste this opportunity, because look, they're going to start hitting me with mortars and so look, they're already doing it. They're just aiming for where my mortars used to be. So.
Заряд. Понял, принял.
Okay, so they've got quite a lot there actually. I don't know if we'll be able to didn't quite manage to ping that.
Снабжение заказывали. Транспорт ждет приказов. Транспорт, слушаю. Пехот, на дорогу. Транспорт заказывали.
Okay,
Погнали.
so I know there's one in there.
ПВО, докладываю. Я уж думал, нас забыли. Транспорт здесь. Да, командир.
Alright, that had supply in it.
Да, командир.
Shite.
Танки грязи не боятся. Выдвигаемся. Куда вас довести? Уже еду.
Okay. It's a good job we're not actually running through there, isn't it?
Транспорт ждет приказ.
Alright, this isn't working. Sometimes you gotta know when to cut your losses. We don't actually need this zone, so if we lose a bunch of guys trying to take it, then it's not actually worth it for us. So, yeah, we've been bamboozled, we've been baited, and now they're just artying all the forests and everything. I just shouldn't have gone for it. There's like 3 guys there, orange, yellow, and burgundy color, strange burgundy color. So yeah, that was very silly of me. I am a fool. Although he just lost a tank for a Kurganets, so he's making his own mistakes there. Okay, he's actually got a lot more here than I thought he did.
Машина готова.
Where's my helo? I haven't bought it. I could have sworn I had a helo. It must have died. It must have died.
Подано. Здесь жарко. Уже в пути. Огонь, парни. Минометный расчет здесь. Работаю. Противовоздушная оборона здесь. Выдвигаемся. Контакт! Контакт!
So yeah, that was very silly of me. I made some big mistakes. And I just lost another Kurganets.
Противовоздушная оборона. На приеме.
Yeah, that was big feeding from me. I mean, those were basically all my deaths. I didn't lose anything until that moment, and now I've lost everybody, so it's really not ideal. I just shouldn't have attacked. You know, they want to just sit there and spam arty, well, you've sort of got to oblige them in these circumstances. And, you know, buy a bit of my own arty. Oh, no, he's... Well, I'm not sure how we saw that. It must have been a drone or something. Because that was right behind that. So yeah, it was a huge mistake from me. I just shouldn't have pushed. They're just going to sit there for the whole game. And then push when the phase ends, when I overextend. So if they want to play like that, I have to oblige them. Otherwise, I'm just going to lose the game. So it's obviously pretty AIDS gameplay, but, you know, they're level 31. So that's how they got to level 31. You just fall back and play for kills. So that was very silly of me. I shouldn't have done that. It's my bad. Just getting too impatient, you know. I actually want to play the game, but that's not how the game works. So yeah, I've got to reconstitute now, and that's going to take quite some time. Trying to get some, you know. Because yeah, their artillery obviously is just going to keep hitting me, so it's a shame actually. I fired from here, but he got right where the AA was. So I don't know if that's just the dispersion or what. It's pretty rough, pretty rough. Just gonna have to sit here. But yeah, I'm not sure why we didn't get a point when they haven't actually taken D.
Противовоздушная оборона. Докладываю, машина готова. Выбрасывай. Задание выполнено. Возвращаемся.
So yeah, we're just going to be defending H from now on. That's my my big learning. It's going to have to defend and play for kills.
Приказ понял. Выезжаем. Пост
This is optimized broken arrow.
ПВО на связи.
Great.
Вертушки на приеме. Сделаю. Потихонечку.
So I need a shore rad, so I'll get another tar. Oh, okay. They still know where I am. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. I am behind things every time, but they just always know where I am. So it'll be that sentinel that they were talking about, right? I'm not sure what to do, really. I just keep moving. I mean, can this see sentinels? Like, why hasn't this been hit? Or will it get hit now? I mean, is that... is it just a matter of time?
Уже еду. Тик-так. Понял.
Alright, we see him. But he knows we see him, apparently.
Камов на приеме. Даем ходу.
That is weird. It was just about to engage me.
Координаты принял, выдвигаюсь. Координаты принял.
So hopefully he doesn't have AA there, although given the way they're playing, they probably do.
Новая точка получена. Вылетел в цели.
They do.
Строимся за деревьями. Установлен новый...
I went to low altitude, but I don't think it's saving me. Whoa, never mind, we are... No, what? That's so fucking weird, man. It says it can't see me. How is it shooting me if it can't see me? What's the point in the LOS tool if it lies? So, yeah, I don't know. I should have just clicked all the way back here as opposed to using the LOS tool. I just shouldn't trust it, I guess. And yeah, so that gets hit. So yeah, I'm not sure really. Playing against like a high-level American stack is kind of difficult because of the drones, and we see that happening here. You just have to move all your units constantly or they get hit.
Машина готова. Ну вот и все. Домой. Выдвигаемся.
And yeah, now they're pushing me and I don't actually have anything here. Because it all got killed by the RT, so yeah, it's a pretty rough game to be honest. I'm not sure what to do.
Инженерные войска в боевом режиме. Задний ход.
Because what can I do about that?
Артрасчет на связи.
I'm out of groks, so I can't.
Сами не летаем и другим не даем.
Yeah, this is just dead. Oh, it's rough, man.
БМД тут, становится жарко. ПВО, докладываю. Погнали! ПВО, слушай.
Oh wow, well that was very worth it. That was very worth it. Even if it dies, which it didn't. So there you go, I mean, at least my teammates know how to play. Even if I don't.
Да, командир. Пехота ждет приказа. Пути.
Did I get it? I wasn't looking. I do see a dead tank there, so I think I did.
Координаты. Сами не летаем и другим не даем.
So that's seed.
Выдвигаемся. БМД на связи. Арту вызывали.
Keeps trying to duel it.
Говори, куда накрыть. Заряд. Противотанковая машина, слушай.
So this can shoot against infantry.
Включить радар. Пехотинцы
But yeah, it's rough, man. I can't heal anybody. I can't do anything. It just constantly gets hit by artillery because they've got those sentinel drones up. So I'm not sure what to do. I basically need to put my supply like very dispersed and just have like loads of cheap supply, I guess. But then I can't really do anything. And there's the sentinel, so that's how they're seeing everything. Look at that. Straight on all the positions because of the sentinel, yeah. Pretty crazy. Oh, wow, okay. There's like a troopers in there or something. But yeah, I had my radar on. I didn't see it until it was here. So it's not ideal really at all. They do need to fix that, but there's a reason everybody's playing America basically. Ah, yeah, I lost the track in there, so I think he'll survive. Yeah.
Hello, I like money.
Gene Ferrari subscribed to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing, Gene. I'm sorry it didn't come at a better time. This is a very AIDS game. That's not great. I assume he came out of here because like, he's clearly not dead, right? There it is. But what are we to do about that? So presumably they got the Ranger squad that was there or whatever. But wow. Yeah, just an arty duel with the occasional push, but nothing significant because you can't. Oh, great. Because now that like, they're just shooting it everywhere in an attempt to hit me, and they will eventually hit me. Yeah, I'm dead. He got me. He got me with the whole just spam a massive circle around where the artillery is. So, okay, looks like that barrage is finished, so maybe we can go this way now. Wow, this is some serious gameplay here. And they're doing it again. And I don't know where it's going. Okay. Alright. Oh man, this is so shit, honestly. This is Broken Arrow at the highest level, I suppose. Is to get artillery for the whole game and then lose. And they get to go tell their friends, "Oh, I stream sniped Tippy, I got him." Yeah. And yeah. It's one hell of a game. So they've got sentinels up, so it's not just that. But yeah, that was pretty AIDS. But the sentinel will spot everything, and you don't see the sentinel until it's right on top of you. So as long as they leave it around here, you can actually just never see it. There's a reason all the top stacks are playing America, is because it's better. For that reason. The Global Hawk does it as well. The Global Hawk does it quite well. See, look. Oh, okay. I thought that was going on this. So yeah, we'll save up for another Armata, I suppose. But yeah, we can't kill the tank. We're up on kills as a team, but I personally am not up on kills because I've just got somebody in front of me just artillerying me constantly. So I am letting the side down. I did try and buy my own artillery, it didn't work. Also, the American artillery outranges the Russian artillery. See, yeah, see? He knew where that was, even though it hadn't fired. And it's because of the Sentinel drone. So this can sit there with its radar on, and the Sentinel drone can see this, but this can't see the Sentinel drone. If you can believe that. See, look, there it is. There it is. So that's how he's been seeing everything. And then this goes down. It's some serious gameplay. But this is Broken Arrow, you know, you gotta deal with it. So this will probably get taken out next. You see, they're trying to hit this. Will we get out? No, the last one landed right on the edge of the dispersion circle and killed me. I also feel like I'm the only one getting artied, but that must just be in my head. And yeah, so he knows I'm in here, even though I'm in a tiny little gap here that he can't possibly see. It's the drone. The drone is spotting it for him. So there they go. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I literally can't move. And if I stop buying units, they'll start hitting my teammates. Obviously, they're hitting me because I'm the one that's streaming, and they want to be like, haha, I hit Hippie. But if I stop buying units, or if I just quit, then they're going to hit my team. So I have to keep doing this and just sort of putting it up with it. I'm not sure what else can be done, basically. So we tried to hit that, but he moved it. So now we'll move this all the way over here, because they'll do the massed artillery thing again. And, yeah. So phase is about to end, and I've got nothing to show for it. I'm low on kills, and I lost my zone. So I'm very sorry to my teammates, but I have failed you. So they're going to get a +2 because we don't have H. And we don't have the destruction because I've been dying, so... It's my bad. Because yeah, I know he's got guys in here, and I can't kill him in 30 seconds, so... we will try, but they will make it. So what he's going to do is just hide behind the... oh, okay, there's a Raw squad there. Yeah. How's that gonna fix the problem I'm currently suffering? I mean, You need to float 300 points. Why? There's just 2 guys sat on this zone and they've all got artillery. How's it gonna help me? What's it gonna do for me? And there you go. The drone got back up. Not sure why he's not moving this. He's probably controlling his artillery, right? So yeah, we lost a bunch of stuff there. I got 1 tank, but everybody's dead now to the arty. Pretty miserable game. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Like, how am I supposed to deal with this? Float 300 points. Not sure how that helps me. What's stage 2? And yeah, the guys over here are artying me as well. But I'm the one who's streaming. They Q-sniped us. They want to show up in the video, so that's what they're doing. They're all just going to keep hitting me with artillery. It's an occupational hazard, you could say. You could say it's an occupational hazard. So, yeah, I mean, there's not much we can do, really. I could try rotating, but the artillery will just follow me around the map, because they want to RT me, so there's not much I can do, really. Buy some RT of my own, and try and get some snipes. At least try and get onto a positive KD. The thing is, if I neglect my front line too much, they'll take F. So, you need to worry about that as well. Alright, so they've got another sentinel up, so now we need to move this. And we'll buy another one of these so it can get droned or whatever. But yeah, it would be cool if this could see this when the drone can see it. Otherwise, I don't really see the point of it. So yeah, here it comes again. Getting the S-300 there. And would you look at that? They've just got a tank sat here waiting for us to attack their artillery. And a helicopter. Wow. I mean, you tell me, you know, is it normal for somebody to have a set V3 in their base waiting for me to attack them? Maybe it is. Almost like they know it's about to happen. Just double set V3 sat in the base waiting for me to attack them. You're just seeing things, hippie. So yeah, he's got 2 American tanks here, which are better than mine. So I need more tanks, but I don't have more tanks. So we're back to dying, I suppose. So yeah, look at that. Yeah, I see it. I don't know what to do about it, but I do see it. I can't win that fight, and I don't have my smoke, so I'm dead. I don't think he got him, I think he moved. I mean, if he did, they'll be very low, basically. But I can't use the Armata on them because it's very low as well. So we could send the alligator over, but it's not really such a great idea because the close range machine guns kill these pretty fast. So, oh, okay, there it is. Oh wow, it's still there. What the fuck? That is so weird. That is so strange. It said it got it, or well, I don't know. I mean, clearly didn't. Okay, got me behind that house there, but that's the way tank gun rounds work. You see. You see this LOS tool says he can't see me. Well, I think we already covered that one.
Грузовой автомобиль готов.
There were two.
Разведки готовы. Двигаюсь к точке.
Fair enough.
Машина разведки здесь.
I mean, I know about this one.
Уже еду.
Problem is skill issue. Yeah, I've got 3 guys focusing me down with artillery who are also Q-sniping me. And they've got the drone up, but it's skill issue. I mean, if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it, right? But I feel like you're just trying to upset me.
Приказ понял. Выезжаем.
So let's try going somewhere else. And see how far we get.
Готов сотрясать землю. Камов на приеме. Мы переезжаем.
We need to keep moving these, because the drone might come and get us.
Машина разведки на связи. Армейская авиация слушает. Машина готова.
Yeah, I'm trying to defend while not feeding, but it's kind of hard with all the arty.
Координаты.
As you can see, they can see your supply there. This apparently has cornets, but that was weird. I wonder why it didn't use them.
Плывем на ходу. Говори, куда накрыть.
But yeah, we literally can't see the Sentinel. Even if we have the radars switched on, we can't see it. So I guess that's why this guy... Like, you can have a fighter up all the time, but they just hit you with the
Транспорт здесь.
with the AA, so... It's not an easy problem to solve, really. So yeah, we'll wait for these to come back. In the meantime, we can buy a T90M Arena. Although, actually, I don't see the point. It's better to just save up, isn't it?
Работаю.
Hello, I like
So we
money.
need to leave.
Derek Roberts subscribed to the channel.
Такси подано. Да, командир. Противовоздушная оборона. Докладываю. Понял, принял. Машина готова.
And look at that. They know this is in here.
Давай заднюю.
Even though it's deep forest and it's not doing anything. It's just the drone. They've got a Sentinel up. We've got this, but it doesn't show you where it is, so...
Куда вас доставить?
It's just a skill issue, I guess.
Приказ понял. Едем. Врубай скорость. Разгружаемся.
And he's panicked, so we should win this fight. The only problem, of course, is the Guardian. So my teammates are helping me. Wow, the Marine Raiders, even though they were panicked, we actually did not win that fight. That's very exciting. Okay, learn something new every day. This is 8, and they were like 7. But no, they're very good. Very good infantry.
Артрасчет на связи. Никто не выживет. Машина разведки, слушай. Камов, слушай. Транспорт ждет приказ. Вижу контакт.
Yeah, he's still in it.
Стоп, машина.
And we still have Bulats, so we might as well... There goes the guy we tried to save. But yeah, there you go. There's the arty that was hitting me before, and now it's hitting everybody else, because I'm not pushing anymore. So this is the issue with going somewhere else. They still have the arty. Yeah, we need to keep moving, because the arty's going to get us.
Армата готова к работе. Транспорт ждет приказа. Армата готова. Сделаю.
So yeah, we'll keep contributing to this, because this actually feels like I'm helping. So it's important to move in the direction you're facing so you don't have to turn. That actually does save you a lot of the time.
Повол ждет новых целей. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель. Доворачиваем на курс. Куда вас доставить?
Yeah, look at all that. Pretty wild.
Летчики в воздухе. Уходим на сверхмалую. Всем выйти из боя. Возврат. Борт на связи.
Okay.
Сами не летаем и другим не даем. Говори, куда накрыть. Да. Выдвигаемся на новую позицию.
So we need some more supply. And we literally need to put it back here, or the Sentinel gets us. Oh, crap. Well, that's this dead. Because I believe he's faster than me. No, I think I might be slightly faster. Isn't he 70? He's 70 or 80. He might be 80. If he's 80, then obviously we're dead. Oh, hello. There's a Delta Force there. And here we go, double tank push on us again. We do have some teammate tanks here. Triple tank push on us. It's just skill issue though. If 3 people attack you, you should just win. It's skill issue if you don't win. Right. Guess we'll get some more tanks.
Камов на приеме. Куда вас довести? Транспорт, слушаем. Мехвод, газку поднажми.
Didn't realize he was next to me.
Газку вызывали. Выполняю. Машина разведки готова. Я слушай, ведем бой. Транспорт заказывали? Сделаю.
See, it's a good job we moved it, right?
Никто не выживет.
Just one I bought a second armata, but maybe not.
Армейская авиация слушает. Координаты принял. Армату вызывали.
So we're trying to hit the, whoa.
Аллигатор на связи. Летим туда. Готов сотрясать землю. Выполняю.
Alright, so this is very exciting. I'm not sure what to do, really. I don't think we can take the zone, because all they're doing is just pouring armor into it, and we can't kill them. So, so it's not ideal, really.
Ударю громко. Арту вызывали. Т-90 на связи. Танки грязи не боятся. Армата готова к работе. Транспорт ждет приказа. Бабы с воздухом были легче. Коробочка на прием. Назад, назад. Даю назад. Первый снег.
I don't think we can take it. As if we fucking won that. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, Adriana is definitely trolling everybody. Beagle's a nice bloke, though. And look at that, we were the underdog team. You can believe that. I can. But yeah, there's a reason all the top stacks play America. It's because it's a lot better. That was not that fun, really. I thought that was absolutely horrifying. And now I'm faced with the ultimate choice. Shall I play another game? You remember what happened last time? Where I was like, I'll just play one more game, and it ended up being absolutely AIDS. 1300 plus ELO can't micro tanks. Are you on about them or me? Let's do a poll. Do you think I should have another game? Basically, they just play America and they just abuse the Sentinel drones. It's so ridiculous that you can't see them when they can see. Like, you have an AA piece that has long range radar, and the Sentinel can see the AA piece before the AA piece can see the Sentinel. And American artillery outranges Russian artillery. So it's no big surprise that everybody's playing America. Gotta have an ASF up. I mean, I'll try that next time, but it's like, you basically have to have an ASF up 24/7. Keep that out of range of the enemy Patriots, which have similar range to the S-300s. I think it might be more, but I might be wrong there. And then all they have to do is buy one 150-point drone. And you have to have a 300-point ASF up for the whole game, which may or may not be able to see it. I still have to try it. But yeah, the reason we won there was because they just lost... Like, we just got max destruction score right at the end, because they just chucked a bunch of tanks in, as you said. So it's 170 points. Incredible. Shall we play another game? Well, I'm just going to play one anyway, so I guess there's no point asking anybody. But yeah, that was absolutely awful. How is this game looking between this and Company of Heroes 3? Company of Heroes 3 is a more developed title, which has had a lot more support. I mean, this game's alright. Most games aren't like that. That's just like the ultimate AIDS, basically. Let's have another game, and hopefully we don't get those guys again. But they obviously just waited for us to press search and then pressed it. So if they do that again, I'm pretty sure we'll find them again. So it's not fantastic. But yeah, I took a lot of losses. I was just getting hit by all the arty constantly, so... You know... Well, it's very kind of you, Ra Endymion, letting Conehead play. So yeah, let's play. I'm back on the leaderboard. Do I want to be? Wow. So that must mean that all of those guys were in the top 100. Because how else would that make any sense? Right? They must have all been in the top 100, because we were the underdogs. It's evil commie there. See if we could find Femjack. Although, I guess if they lost, then maybe they might have just been kicked out of the top 100, depending on how often it updates, so... Who knows? I don't see him. He was higher elo than me, so... No, I don't see him. Right, now let's have a nice relaxing game, where I assume we'll be against the same 5 guys again. No, it's a different group of people. Well, we'll see. And they're playing Russia, so no drones. No drones. Hooray, we can finally enjoy ourselves. They weren't top 100. Oh, I see, because the ELO was the team ELO for the underdog. But no, that was absolutely awful. That was absolutely awful. Alright, I'm absolutely convinced you're trolling now, so I'm just gonna mute you. I mean, after just reading that over and over and over and over again, you're just trying to antagonize people. Right, we love a bit of dead center. I was on C last time, wasn't I? Oh, but the game ended, so I never actually got to do it. But basically, I want to take this and then try pushing this way, and we'll see if that works. We'll see. I mean, I might just feed a lot, but there won't be any drones, there won't be any sentinels, so I'm feeling very good about that. But no, Beagle's a great guy. You can check out Beagle if you want. He's like an Australian streamer, I think. Or like he is Australian, but he doesn't live in Australia, or something like that. The Hour Z streams are a bit different to mine, basically. He's a nice bloke. Hello and welcome to this 104v5. Also, it's Broken Arrow, and this guy didn't even have a deck selected, so I don't think he's coming back. Today we're on Dead Center, and yeah, we're playing as the Russians, and we're against the Russians. This is why I enable mirror matches, because I want to not be against the Americans. It's absolute AIDS. Global Hawk Artillery. Sentinel Artillery. I think the Global Hawk's actually better at it, because the Sentinel has the stealth, but the Global Hawk... Actually, no, to be honest, you can hit the Global Hawk at max range, because you can just see it immediately, so... I suppose the, air tax, no. What? Has he not been watching us play at all? So, it's time for me to thank the generous channel joiners generously joining the channel. They get the names on the screen, they get the videos early. They watch us play constantly, and then ask us to buy planes at the start, even though we literally never do that. But this is the long-range one, right? So I think he'll be okay, maybe. We'll find out. So, get that radar on. Just trying to bait him. They've only got 2 planes, though, so I think they've also not paid the air tax. Although, you know, they're a man down already, so... They do get his income, so that means that when we're against, like, one person, he will actually have more units than us. But they get less... They don't get more availability. The availability doesn't go up, so... That's actually very difficult to deal with. Anyways... I don't know, I think I need 8,000 meters or something. Oh, great. I'd just leave, man.
I like money.
Mauricio Pizarro subscribed to the channel.
Thank you, Mauricio Pizarro. Oh, that was Seed. So that was dumb of... That was very silly of me. I did get 1, but no, we're down on the KD there. I should have just... Once I got that one, I should have moved this, and then I would have been fine. But I just wasn't paying attention. Just wasn't paying attention there. So, we need to buy another one of these eventually, but we need the Tor first, I think. Hopefully somebody else has a long-range ASF. Long-range, yeah, they do. Did he seriously buy a nuke? Surely not. Oh, hey, hit something. Right, okay. So that's generally not seen as worth it, because it costs 1,000 points to shoot it, and he only got 450. But the plane did die. But hey, at least it hit something. So it's you know, it's not like a... And it depends what it hit, right? Yeah, I wish we could turn off auto. Maybe there is a setting to turn off auto smoke because, you know, I don't really like that smoke popping when I don't want it to. Sometimes it saves me, and sometimes it just means because I had APS there, so I don't really need the smoke being popped. And yeah, so he's clearly not coming back. Hello. Okay. There you go. So that would be an opportunity for auto smoke. But now this doesn't have its smoke, so that tank's gonna kill it basically because it doesn't have its smoke. So it's very sad. What we can do is pop this smoke and hope that no. So yeah, if only he'd had his smoke. Anyway, there's a lot of guys coming for me here, so we might have to fall back. Okay. What? It's an armata. What is going on there? Oh, he doesn't have his smoke. Because I thought I popped it on the one that died, but clearly not. Anyway, we got the supply and we're not dead. But yes, this is a problem. The alligator should start killing him now. Trying to get out of there. I don't think it's going to work, really. He actually does have tors and stuff. Blimey, it's crazy. There's only 4 of them, and 2 of them are here. So yeah, everybody's dead. We failed. Big F there. Anyway, we might as well try and get some kills with our Belkans. Can you hit that? Maybe you can kill it. Is it possible? No, they aimed and then they just didn't shoot. That's very exciting. So you'll have put somebody back there, basically. No other reason for that to be happening. This man is very dead. We're not going to beat SSOs with grenade launchers. Panicked grenade launchers. So yeah, they're actually winning. What the fuck? Yeah, that guy's definitely cheating. It's firing its machine gun. It's firing its machine gun that far. Look, it's literally firing its assault rifle rounds all the way over here. So that's what you get for playing one last game, hippie. Every time until you learn. Every time until you learn. Now you got a cheater. I switched off the radar. I don't understand how that works. I switched off the radar and maybe it was an air-to-ground missile. But then how did he see me? I don't know. Anyway, this guy's clearly cheating. Let's submit the report. It's the guy with the Chinese name. As usual. So yeah, they have infinite vision, right? That's the other. It's a cheat. That's how we saw it. It's the infinite vision cheat. So yeah, there you go for a last game. There you go for a last game. And look at that. Look how fast they're going. Look how fast they're going. How are they going that fast, and how do they know exactly where we are? It's because they're cheating. So, yeah. What a stream. What a stream. I just shouldn't have done it. I should have got an early night or something. Well, we had like 5 guys dropping. A group of guys just abusing the... that was like the only game we actually had, was just a bunch of guys abusing the drones. And now we've got guys cheating. Hooray! These really do rattle them off. But yeah. Oh, okay. Not sure what that was. It was probably a seed coming for me, actually. Yeah, and they're going faster than they should be. Yeah, he's not even trying to hide it. But yeah, they made the game like 33% of the price in China, so all he's going to do is just buy another key. If he can afford to buy the hacks, he does actually have to pay for the hacks, then he can afford to buy another copy of the game. So he'll be back up and running, you know, even if he gets banned tomorrow, he'll be back up the day after, so... Yeah, this game's absolutely cooked, man. There's so many problems with it. I don't know why I bothered trying to seed something that has infinite ammo.
Противовоздушная оборона. На приеме.
I mean, we can try and win it, right? They're very bad at the game. It's just, you know, he can just keep cheating. Like, so they've not used all the cheats in their arsenal yet. They can just disconnect us if they want. And they can also do infinite nukes. They can just nuke the whole map, right? Yeah, we can look up the price of this game in, because look, Steam charts, or Steam DB, isn't it? You can see what the price of the game is in various regions. It's a very funny guy. He's trying to bait you into saying something racist so he can report you. What was I looking up? So you can see the price in different regions. So here you go. It costs $23. It's less than half the price that it is in America, and it's about a third what it is in the UK. Royce, don't get yourself banned, please. Oh, what's that copy pasta again? Can't believe we're resorting to this. Whoops, that's in allies. That's in allies. Big brain over here.
Сделаю.
So yeah, I've actually seen this work before, but if they're under a VPN, it's not going to work. So...
Говори,
but no, I have seen that work before.
снабжение заказывали?
We will be banned, apparently. Cheaters can actually get you banned. I've seen that happen.
ПВО, докладываю. Включить радар.
There's no point in saying anything, really.
Педаль в пол. ПВО ждет цели. Да, командир. Это пехота.
Right, I should probably buy Kurganets for this.
Да. Координаты.
And, yeah, I believe this guy's cheating as well, because, well, I suppose if he gives all of them infinite vision, then they all have infinite vision. Like, this guy clearly knew that we were there. But if he's, you know, he can give his teammates infinite vision, right? So, it is what it is. Well, I'm not playing another one, so it's probably best not to say that.
Громко и четко. Свернуть радар.
But yeah, our best chance of winning is basically just baiting them into, because if he just keeps buying these blobs, then we can get him just on the kills. But the problem is he's got 0-second reload time on his units, so there's not a whole lot we can do.
Включить радар. Ищем цели. Сами не летаем и другим не даем. Противовоздушная оборона. Докладываю. Быстро на позицию. Повышаю обороты. Арт-расчет на связи. Накрыть площадь. Что нужно сделать? Уже еду.
Remember, he can see us anywhere. Can see us anywhere. Like, this isn't supposed to have vision, right?
Противовоздушная оборона здесь. Приказ понял. Выезжаем. Летим на ППМ. Идем по кронам. Да, командир. Борт на связи.
Still trying to shoot this. I guess he's probably got infinite flares as well. We did get him, but at what cost?
Вызывали. ПВО на связи. Ударю громко. Готов. Заряд. Транспорт, слушаю. Да, командир. Да. Да, командир. Координаты. Арт-расчет на связи. Коробочка на приеме.
But yeah, there is a chance I'll get banned at the end of this game. Basically, the way the cheats can work is that they can just put, they can inject something into your client to trigger the anti-cheat to ban you. So, that's actually why I'm staying in the game. Because then I'll have the whole thing on video. And then, you know, because it might happen to all of us, right? And then I'll be able to go to the devs and say, look... And then if they don't listen to me, I'll make a very popular YouTube video about how some cheater got me banned. Because there's been a lot of reports of people doing that. Look at that. There it is again. There it is again. The infinite range Factoria. Shooting his machine gun all the way across the map there. Lovely. He knows where his helicopters are when they're on the ground. Says it's homing in. Yeah, look at that. Look at the range on that. Well, I think we should just leave and get an early night. That's not up yet. I'm not sure what to say, really. The game's very popular, but I don't really understand why. It's got so many problems. I suppose, like, from a game perspective, it's actually quite good. But from the technical perspective, everything is wrong with it. Like, look, he knows about this. It's pretty crazy. Shall we just leave? We've got the video. I assume you've all reported him. This will be my last game now. Banned for posting political stuff about China. It's not a Chinese game. Look at that. Oh, okay. He's just glitching through me. Oh yeah, now they've brought out the nukes, why not? And there it is, shooting infinite range. Well look, you know, I've got like half an hour before I gotta go to bed, and I don't really see the point in staying in this game. So, I'm leaving. What's the point? What can I say? Look at that. He's not even trying to hide it. Yeah, that's how far they go in real life, you see. No, it's my fault. If your life has problems, you shouldn't start playing video games, because then when the video games don't work, you get upset. So, does Wano have a cheating problem? No. The only cheats that are possible in Wano are map hacks. Because anything else would cause a desync, whereas this game is programmed in a wonderful way, so... although if I desert, I'll get... well, whatever, I'd rather go do something else with my day. So, yeah, I'll go. So, you know, thanks for joining me in this stream. That went really well, didn't it? We had a bunch of guys drop out. We had one game, which was actually a decent game. Captain Douchebag, I can't respond to your Twitch DM because I haven't verified my phone number. So, message me on Discord if you want a response. But I did read it. But yeah, that was obviously absolute AIDS. So, I'm gonna go report that guy. And, yeah, I'll see you around.